Good morning YouTube. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a spring tour around the garden. As you can see, we've uncovered the dahlias and we're having terrible trouble with the birds digging out, etc. So you can just see them popping through there. So my husband's looking at putting some of this netting over the top just to stop them from digging out all the soil. So these are my big planters out the front. I'm sort of not really happy with them. I'm going to dig out a few things. Obviously the primulas are going to have to come out, and I might get some dahlias to put in there. I'm not sure yet. See how I feel, but obviously these will have to come out. They get really big because I put lots of fertilizer in here. So, and these are sweet peas that have gone right through the winter. Apparently they're frost hardy, so they're obviously working because they've come right through the winter. So here's the newest bank. So we've got things coming up. We've got the not Daphne. Oh gosh, it's senior moment, can't remember. It'll come to me in a minute. So that's coming up, and some of the lilies back there are coming up. So this is doing really good. It's looking really nice at the moment. Down through here. This is the irisy thing that I said spreads like crazy. Comes up everywhere. You see it all spreading. I'm going to let it get so far, and then I'm going to start controlling it. So some things are doing better in this bank than others, but we'll just let it go, see how it goes. So this azalea down here is doing exceptional. Beautiful red one. Very happy with that one. And that was just one of those pots that you buy for indoors, and I bought it, and when it had finished I pushed it in out here, and it's doing well. You see I've got some dahlias coming up there. Busy bumblebee. You see him? Oh, he's come out. Busy in the tree peony, so that's coming out. That's just the yellow one, common one. That's doing well. When I first moved in, I didn't even know what that was, and when it had finished flowering, I cut it right down, and that was a mistake. So I won't do that again. So coming along here, things are doing well. Got lots of irises coming up now. There's a big bunch of irises. More there. The forget-me-nots. Aquiledias. All coming on really well. It's so nice to see it all coming on well. That's a peony there. Not a peony, a peony. So I can't remember what colour that one is, so that'll flower soon. Everything coming up. Rose is shooting. This lovely stuff. This ground cover is brilliant because I've got such a large area, and I just let that ramble around, and places I don't want it, I just pull it out. It pulls out easy enough. This thing here, do you know the names of these, but I can't remember right now offhand. But this comes out in like a very tall yellow flower, and it's got bunches of flowers up the stem. Very nice. I'll film it again when it's in flower so you can see it. The verbena's coming into flower back there, and that smells absolutely gorgeous. When that's in full flower, you can smell it all over the garden. This is a geranium, ground geranium. It's coming on. More lilies coming up back there. It's nice to see everything coming up. It's like rebirth, renewal. It's lovely. Solomon seals coming away. That's doing good. Everything in here's flowering. Let's go around the back. Go around my little woodland area, as I call it. It might get a bit dark as I go around here. I love this bit. Just this little bit. It's not very long. Just reminds me of a woodland. You don't get many woodlands in New Zealand. It's mostly pine woods. So as you can see, the anemone's doing exceptional. It don't always flower because it's quite dark back here, but I don't care. As long as it covers the bank and, you know, there's something there other than weeds, that's fine. Some of it flowers and some of it don't. And I see the bits that I put back there have taken off again, so that's good. I need to put some more along there. It's getting up there. It's ever so steep. So, on this side, it's coming away. As you can see, things are starting to grow, take off now. I think it helped my husband cut down some of the tall branches over on this side. And everything's coming away nicely. Some more Solomon seal there, which is doing alright. That lovely Brunnera. That'll be a azalea, and that does flower. That'll come into flower soon. Some of the ferns has made it through the winter, but ferns come into their own in the autumn. Would you believe that's a lily? I can't believe that's come up that tall already. And we've got lily of the valley here. So they're coming away. And some of the little primulas. More lily of the valley. Another fern. More primulas. I've got a few hostas in here, so they're slowly coming up there. I think I've got one coming up there. But they're doing alright, considering this is such a Daphne. That's what that plant was called, a Daphne. See, I told you it would come to me. Oh dear, I have a lot of senior moments these days. Anyway, another lily of the valley there. So yeah, it's coming on nicely. And then coming back round, I've got this periwinkle. It's doing well. This is classed as a weed in New Zealand, and it does take over. But I'm fortunate that it doesn't go over the bank. It stays on this side, and I just control it by pulling it out. I only let it get to this point here, and then anything beyond there I pull out. Stop it from spreading, because it can be a nuisance. That's just coming into flower. So at the start here, the woodland walk going the other way towards the pond. So camellia's going over. It's a shame because they don't last very long, camellias. Neither does the rhodos really, but you know, you've got to make the most of them while you can. Ace is coming on, doing well. So is that one, or maple. It's a lovely one, that one. Trilliums are still going. They're doing well, and they'll be replaced by hostas in a minute. When they all come up, they're starting to come up there, and they do fill this entire area when the trilliums die back. Got another azalea coming up there. That's a pink stripy one. Very happy with the trilliums. They're very expensive, but yeah, they do well. So the other side of the pond, things are coming up here, looking really good. The gunner is taken off. It's a lovely plant, that one. It gets huge. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. I'm beginning to think I perhaps put it in the wrong place, but I ain't going to move it now. So the tree ferns are doing well. This honeysuckle's going mad. Really taken off. There's the Himalayan lily back there. 2 leaves this year, 3 leaves next. And some of the other heucheras. It's a nice heuchera there, red one. I've got loads of heucheras because they do so well in the garden. That one's quite a nice frilly leaved one. And the primulas are just coming away. This lovely bride's bush is in full flower now. Doing well. Just have a quick look. This is the Grevillea, Australian plant, loves dry conditions. The 2 acers are doing well. That one there that my dad gave me. It's doing exceptional, that one. And this one here is called Shiraz. It's a multicoloured one, or a variegated one. Can you see it? It's coming away. Fish are doing well. They're starting to breed. Can you see them? They're all sucking up to each other. So the males are nudging the females to encourage them to lay eggs, and then the males fertilise the eggs. So they do get hassled. So that must be a female, that big one there. They do get hassled a lot by the males. It's the only way you can tell that they're females to males is this time of the year, really. Still got to fix the waterfall pump. We will get round to it. We've got this little solar fountain that works when the sun's out for now on this side. And on this side, and we still got to fix the heron string around there, but we'll get that done. You see some of the lilies are coming up there now. So hopefully we'll get a few flower. We didn't get a very good flowering from those last year. I think it was because we had a terrible summer last year. Not good at all. As you can see, that camellia's going over as well. They look quite scruffy when they go over. The pink one there's doing alright. And Rhodo's going over. Rose is doing well. This is a lovely red rose that's coming up. So that's a beautiful plant there with a lime green. Now I do know the name of that. They come out lime green and then they turn white. That's a lovely plant. So here we go around here. This is a lovely Hebe here. This is a blue one. I really like that one. It's only just started flowering this year. So I suppose it had to get to a certain size. And phlox. And as you can see, the wisteria's coming out. It's got a huge amount of buds on it this year. And that's down to pulling all those wispy bits off last year. See, I told you, you get a much better flush. You pull the wispy bits off. Oh, I'm opposite the orchid house now, so there's the orchid house. Got the fans on today, got the humidifiers on, and I might override the light switches because we're not getting much sun at the moment. So my husband's just put this archway in because we've got a clematis coming up there, and that clematis over there needs to go up it as well. As you can see, the espalier pears are doing exceptional, and if all these turn to fruit, we'll probably lose half of them, at least half of them. But we're going to have a big crop this year if they all flower. Sorry, they've all flowered, and if they all produce fruit. Got a lovely white azalea here, which I might have to move. Where is it? There. It's getting a bit squashed by this Griselinia. Or I could just trim back the Griselinia. But that's another tabletop azalea that I just shoved in. So, got that tree in flower with the yellow flowers. That camellia still flowering, that's a nice one. White spreading to pink. And then we've got down through here. Now I seem to have favoured red on this side for some reason. As you can see, all the tulips are coming into flower now. I must have had a bag of red ones that I put this side, but that's okay. I'm very happy with them. Just glad they've all come up and they're all looking beautiful. They're really bright and they've got lovely red, yellow centres. Very pretty. Very pretty. So, and then we've got so that's all red ones on this side, and then on this side we had all the others, which was mixed ones. I planted them in groups 5 and 6. So I just dug a big pit and put 5 or 6 bulbs in each, or 5 to 7 I think I did, in each pit. Or my husband dug the pit, I should say. And you can see them all. It doesn't look like 200, but I assure you, there is 200 bulbs. This side and that side. So you see another red rhododendron. Multicoloured tulips. I'm so glad they've all come up. I actually forgot about them at one point and I put them in there. So I quite like those multicoloured ones in there. Those back there, let's go have a closer look at those. Let's not step on anything. They're really nice, those. I like those. And those. So there they all are. Doing well. So go further up. Another red azalea and a pink azalea. And these are the impatiens, or sorry, New Guinea impatiens. Put a few in the garden, so they're doing all right. Got one there. I've got one just down there. Another red camellia, but that's quite a nice one. That's a lovely deep red. And more of the, I can't think of the name of those now. Polyanthus. So this side's doing good. It's picking up nicely. Got some of the impatiens in there. Got a really nice, let's go around the other side and show you. Oh, the anemones are doing well. Put quite a few of those in this year. Some more New Guinea impatiens, but they got really whacked by the recent rain and they're looking a little sad. But I'm hoping they're going to recover. But this, really like this rhododendron, lavender pink one. It seems to be like a ground spreading one. So I'm happy about that. That's doing well. White azalea. And then the planting area here. The hostas, they're all coming up now. So that's good. And the sycamore. I don't think there's enough light for the sycamore back here. I'm not getting that many flowers on them this year, so I may swap them out for something else. But that's about it. So hope you enjoyed the mid-spring tour. Please like or dislike and subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now.